Hello, guys, welcome back to yet another program. And today's program, we will talk about the most important traits of the personality. And yes, as we all always do, this program is also live and is being streamed on the channel Bright Careers and Successful Lives with Ramesh. So, we will talk about some of the most important points that you should know and you should have in yourself as a personality. So, guys, what exactly you need to do? That's the most important. The first thing that you need to have in your personality is confidence. That's if you are not confident enough, you can't do anything. To do a slightest discussion, to interact with people, to drive a car, to speak with people, to attend meetings, to present your points, to raise your points, to raise your opinion, everything. A vegetable vendor, if he wants to sell a vegetable, he should have confidence. If a pilot wants to fly an aeroplane, he should have confidence. So confidence is mandatory. Even if you want to have a word with your friend, you should have confidence. Even if you want to speak in a group, you should have confidence. In short, without confidence, your life is very tough and miserable. And you need to have that confidence. So, what exactly, guys? What exactly is this confidence? Self confidence, guys. It is that factor that makes you feel good. If you feel good about yourself, you will automatically be confident. And how will that happen, guys? See, there are two things here. The thing is, if you are doing anything for the first time, if you are doing something which you have not done in your life, if you are doing that thing, then yes, there can be slight nervousness and it can lead to lack of confidence. That thing can be overcome. That thing is not a big issue. That thing can be overcome. How it can be overcome? By not thinking too much about the outcome and by thinking that your whatever you are going to do is going to be the best. Just bring this slight mindset and that would help. But the second thing is one of the major things. People lack confidence. They do not speak. They do not speak in the meetings. They do not speak in the calls. They do not deal with the people in a way that they should do. Why does this happen? Because if I want you, if you see I'm having a discussion with you, I'm having this webinar, so many people will listen to this thing. Will I be in a position to speak confidently if I think that what will people think about what I'm speaking? It would make me nervous, right? It would make me feel somewhat unconfident. So what is happening here? What will wrong happen? So I'm having a discussion with you. I'm definitely not thinking about any kind of thing. I'm not seeking for any approvals from any of the people. I'm just confident. I know what I'm talking is right. And that is what makes me confident. That is what makes me a confident, self-confident person. So you do not have to seek for external approvals. As in an office, if you work, your manager may appreciate you, or he may they say something wrong about you. So how does this affect you? If he says something good about you, if he appreciates you, you will feel confident, motivated. But at the same time, if he talks something negative about you, you will feel demotivated. You should not allow this to happen. You should not allow yourself, your confidence to be driven by the approach and attitude or the points or the views of other people. You should be good. So what you will do, guys? First of all, there should be a good feel factor. Do not think about what others will say about you. Do not seek for any external approvals. Be confident, know yourself very well. If you are doing something, be aware of what you are doing, and that will automatically make you confident. So, how can this happen? You have to prepare yourself well. Because whatever you do in your life, you have to prepare yourself. If you're going for a meeting, you have to prepare yourself. If you're about to drive a car, you have to prepare yourself. If you want to fly an aeroplane, you have to prepare, and there are trainings for that. If you want to talk with the people, you have to be prepared for that. So by doing this and not seeking approvals from any other third party, and being that understanding that you know what you are, you will be in a position to become a confident person. Let's try this out. Try this out. It will help you in every ways. So what we discuss, you have to be confident. What it takes to be confident. Do not think first of all too much about the outcome. Be prepared. and assume a thing that this particular discussion, this particular what action you are taking is going to be the best and results are going to be very good. That positive mindset, go ahead with that. After that, do not fear the crowd, do not seek for the approvals. As soon as you start seeking for approval from any of a party, you will have that fear of getting accepted. Do not worry much about it, as you are already prepared. Be confident, calmly go ahead and start speaking. After, as soon as you realize that you just go ahead and hit two sentences straight right in to start with, and the entire context will just fall in very nicely. Do not there should be no place to self doubt. The moment you start doubting yourself, your confidence will take hit, and it runs like a circle. If you start doubting yourself, if your confidence take hits, then your actions will dip, and again you will self evaluate, then again you will feel self low, then again self doubt, then low confidence. So this is a cycle. You should not allow this to happen. You have to be confident, and you can do this by what I just said: prepare well, and let that be a mindset. Yes, another thing is that most of these things are related to your mindset, your subconscious mind, the way you have been brought up, your experiences, what have happened with you in the past. So there are so many things which are the reason for the outcome of your personality about what you are now, and it takes time, but you have to keep working towards it. And as soon as you start working towards it, how will you do it? Just feed positivity to yourself. Feed positivity to yourself. There is something known as affirmations, wherein at one specific time you sit and you feed yourself positivity. You feed yourself positivity. That is what you have to do. And ultimately, your brain starts thinking that, okay, what you are saying, it will assume that whatever you are saying is right. I am powerful. So, guys, I'm giving you one solution as well here. There, we have been running a workshop. We have a YouTube platform. Mr. Tausif has been running it. So daily morning, the entire team wakes up. They do all the goal setting in the morning, all goal setting and everything, like planning the entire day, meditation, and many things are done there. And that is how you become ultimately a confident person. As I will be sharing the link in the description of the YouTube, go ahead and have a look at that, and things will ultimately be different. Okay, anyone can join in. There is a WhatsApp group, you can join in, and you will get the Zoom links. So it is done with the team. Do that, guys. Okay, once you do that, you will feel the confident, and your brain, your subconscious mind, will automatically be a different mind altogether. Is other than that, once you are confident, okay, you are very confident. If you become confident, but that is still not enough for your personality to be a good personality, isn't it? Because why I'm saying this, if you are confident, if you but if you do not know how to communicate, then what's the point of being that confident? You should be in a position to communicate so that others understands your point of view, so that they recognize you, so that they value your word. And once they value your word, then the things will automatically start happening for you. So how does this happen? Guys, communication, you should work on it. Communication is not only about the language, it is about how you express, how you fearlessly talk, what are the words, how you use, which words you use with time. Is it that your words are too ripping apart other people? Are you harsh? Are you rude? Do you know how to put your words in a good proper manner so that others also get satisfied, and at the same time you also raise your point? So these are all the things, people, my friends. So these are all the things. If you want to communicate, you should know how to use your tongue properly. Once you know how to use your tongue properly, then things will automatically work for you. For an example, if you are talking with someone and someone just says back, just interrupts you and says that no, this is not the way, this is the right way. How will you feel? You will just take a firm stand and you will start defending yourself. As soon as this starts happening, there is no scope for a discussion. This is what majorly happens, my friend. This is what majorly happens. So whenever you say something, your words should be in a certain manner that, oh, what you're saying is right. It seems to be very valid point. But this is also what I think along with, and this would really go good. This is how you do your communications at corporate, in your at your friends. That is how it works. And once you do this, then you have confidence, you have communication, you are a good listener, you are giving immense respect to the other people. At the same time, you are raising your points, your tongue, the skin, the bone which is there without a bone, but it makes the maximum damage. If that tongue is under your control, and if your communication is good, then you are confident and you are having a good communication. So if you have these two factors, but are you still the best personality? That's I still doubt. You know why? Because people, by doing this, you can achieve good things in your life. You can achieve good wealth. You can achieve lots of money. You can achieve a post. You can achieve promotions. You can achieve designations, and all these things will happen with you. But what does this mean, guys? As soon as this happens, but if you are not a good person, if you are not a positive person, will people really appreciate you? Will you really be an inspiration? As a human being, you have certain responsibilities. You need to be inspiration for some people. People should not respect you for your designation or your post or your relationship with them. They should respect you for the person who you are. Your designation, your money, your what level you are at, that should not matter. Those things are just there, okay, but you have to be respected as a good person. And if this happens, then I can say that it is your personality wherein I want to get inspired to. And if that happens, then I will say that your personality is that personality which I would like to be a part of, like, right? So how will that happen, guys? How will that happen in that case? You have to be a source of inspiration that we just discussed about. And what are the ways of doing it? That's point number one. You have to be in a position that you overcome any given situation. That should be your mindset. And once you have that particular mindset, then you will realize that things automatically will happen. That positiveness, that urge that comes out of yourself will automatically reflect in your personality. Yes, and I just said that you have to be inspiration to other people. As your post, your designation, whatever your relationship, your other people, all these things should not matter. You have to be a good person. Once you are a good person, people will respect that, and that is the personality that you should try to achieve. Okay. So just look at these examples, guys. The modern day legends, right? Who are they? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, then Dr. Ratan Tata. Look at these people. These people are respected by masses. These people are respected by everyone. They are respected because of who they are. We discuss few things. We discuss about confident. They are confident in whatever they do. They were confident. They used to take actions. They were not scared of anyone. They know what they are doing is right. As soon as they know what they are doing is right, they will take that particular action. The first thing that we discussed was confidence. So they do not seek for approvals from other people. What does these people do? What will that person do? As soon as they know that what they are doing right, they will go ahead and take that action. That is how you can invoke the level of confidence in you. Do not seek for any external approvals. And that is what these people do. Other than that, guys, we discuss communication. So again, the example of these two people, you should be good at communication. Whatever you do, a big industrialist, man, Mr. Dr. Ratan Tata, a big industrialist, he has to be a good communicator when it comes to closing deals, when it comes to interacting with different people, when it comes to having different sessions, interacting with laborers, with the workers working in his company. He has done it all. There are so many examples. If you get some time, go ahead and read some of the articles of how this person was after completing his studies. He came back to India and how he started, how he changed everything. The Excite battery, if I'm not wrong, something related to cell, he just transformed everything. So there are a few things that he has done in a particular way. He was confident. He had that communication. As far as I know, there was a phase it's a different industrialist, but this is an example. What exactly was happened was There was a team, a group of people, laborers, who were agitating against the owner. What owner did? The owner of the company, the industrialist of the company, these people, this group was fighting for some bonus, and the management saying was they are not in a position to, they won't be in a position to give them bonus. So the owner of the company, what he did was he also came, and I think he is Ratan Tata itself. He came and sat along with the people, along with the workers, and he too started asking to the management, his own management, why are you not giving the bonus? Give the bonus to these people. So that is how he was communicating with these people. So what happened? These people, the workers who were sitting there, who were protesting, they realized that it is the person who runs the company and feeds them. If he can come and sit along with them, if he can come and sit along with them, then if things are still not happening, then there is something definitely to think about. And they just stopped protesting and they just thanked that person for being with them, and they just started going back to the work. This is also a form of communication, guys. He communicated with them somehow. So उसके बाद जो है, we are talking about personality. How do you live a good personality? Confidence, communication are not good enough. That is what I said. You have to be a person who is respected by all, even if you do not have wealth, even if you do not have any richness, even if you do not have the designation, the post. If you do not have all these things, and if you are still respected by the people, that is the true personality. You need to have this factor as well. And how will you do it? Let's just think about some strong moral foundations. Just think about some good things and some principles, and start living your life on that. And that would make your journey very easy. And what do you do, guys? Then there are some other important aspects as well to it. If you want to make your personality really good, you have to stop getting angry. Anger management, people have, I've seen people, their lives getting destroyed, they're getting spoiled, their routine getting spoiled, just because they are unable to manage the anger. So along with what we just discussed now, anger management is again a different thing that has to be there. You should know how to manage your anger. Avoid overthinking. Anger management is one aspect, but what if you are able to avoid anger, but you are keep repeatedly thinking something or repeatedly keep something? You will be stressed out, guys. You will be stressed out, your sleeps will go off, you won't be in a position to sleep. It will affect your health, it will affect your liver, all tension and all, your health will get affected. So as soon as you stop overthinking, and if you are in a position to manage your anger, then your life will automatically be very good, and you are following your lives on certain principles which are good. By doing all these things, your personality in a whole will be acknowledged and appreciated by everyone. Okay, so you be selfless person, you be selfless person, you start managing your anger. Don't backbite people, care, be the person, care about other people, spread humanity, do these things. And when you mix all these things with the personality traits that we discussed earlier, like confident and communication, if you mix up all these things, if you mix this together, then your personality will be the best possible ideal personality for the people and the humanity to come. And you will be happy at your life, you will be happy at your career, you will be an inspiration to many people, and things will really be good for you. So guys, this is what I wanted to share. All those people who have if you want to see this once again, it's there on your YouTube live. I will just put it things again in a nutshell what we covered now. So what exactly it was? First thing, we discussed about confidence, how confidence plays a important role in the life of the person. If you are not confident, we can't do anything. Even an auto rickshaw driver, if he wants to drive an auto, he needs confidence. If you want to talk with your family, you need to have that confidence. Then if you want to if you want to fly an aeroplane, you need to have a confidence. If you do not have confidence, nothing can be done in life. That was the first discussion, the first thing when can we discussed about. And how to gain that confidence? By preparing yourself well. If you are not feeling confident because of the nervousness, or because you are doing something for the first time, if that is the reason why you are underconfident, then just prepare well, and think that whatever you are going to do, you will get the best result. That positive mindset, that would be good enough for you to develop that positivity. And second thing, do not seek for approvals from other people. You be so self-confident, self-sufficient, you rely on what you have prepared, and just start, go ahead and start speaking. As soon as you seek approvals from other people, as soon as you feel that, okay, what will other people say about, you will get nervous, you will feel low, you will and what if the person blames you something, or if he passes some negative comment, you will take a hit, you will have end up in having a self doubt. So do not do these things. Prepare well. Do not seek for external approvals. You may get good managers, you may not get good managers. If your emotions are running on the basis of what managers are saying you, it's not good. You do for yourself, you be that confident. उसके बाद जो है we discuss something about communication. And communication में, yes, if you are confident, but if you are not able to communicate, then it makes no sense. So you should be in a position to communicate well, you should be in a position to talk well with the people. Whatever the message you have, you should be in a position to communicate it to others. How do you communicate? Language is not the only thing which I am talking about. You should understand what someone is saying, you should put it in nice words, and then you should present it in such a manner that the other person accepts what you are saying. That is what communication is all about. Without hurting the sentiments of others, without interrupting others, how you present your words, how you wrap them and present them is what all makes the difference. सबसे पहले कॉन्फिडेंट रहो, उसके बाद बराबर से जो है कम्युनिकेट करो, उसके बाद जो है वी ऑल्सो डिस्कस अबाउट पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड. If you are confident, if your communication is good, you will get wealth, everything will be there. But to be a good person, to have a good personality, it's very important for you to live your life on good moral values and have those ethics. And at the same time, do not hate other people, spread happiness, do not be angry, do not overthink, do not be self-centered, value others, value your own life. And once you put all these values in your life, you will ultimately see that your personality will one of the best personalities and will act as a source of inspiration to many people. So this is what I wanted to, or this is what we covered now. Yes, and we also discussed about how do you build up your confidence. We discussed about the affirmations and the channel which Mr. Tausif is running, the WhatsApp group. I will share the group. I will share that particular link in the YouTube, and I will also share the program, the upcoming program, the life transformation and career and life balance program that is about to start from 4th July. Only 3 days to go. So all those who really want to inculcate all these things that we just discussed, you cannot do it in one day. It's good to hear, but you cannot do all these things which you have just discussed in one day. Step by step, keep repeating it, keep repeating it, keep repeating it, consciously keep repeating it, and that is how your subconscious mind will store it. So how do you do? There's a program here, there is a solution for it. This program is going to start from 4th July. If you can join, I would suggest you to join this particular program, a 4-week program, and step by step with work along with the group, and you will be in a position to scale, to establish all these traits that we discuss in yourself. Okay, so any questions? I could see that the only Nigar is there as of now. Others are not there. Maybe they will see on the YouTube. Communication again, it was just shared a bit earlier. If there is any questions, any queries, just raise it. Nigar kuch hai to pusho. No, to we will just wind it up. I think we discussed for some half an hour. If there is any specific query that's there, anything related to it, then we'll just talk about it, or else we'll just wind up.
Yes, sir. Actually, I am not able to think every time in English. So, when I am trying to speak in English language, so after some time, I jump into Hindi or Urdu terminology, and पता नहीं चलता है कि कहाँ से कहाँ चले गए.
See, Nigar, see, there is some basic thing to it, okay? More you read, it's all about vocabulary and sentence formation. Okay, once you work on these two things, vocabulary बोल तो क्या ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा words मालूम पड़ना है, थोड़े new words मालूम पड़ना है, and sentence formation is how to put these words in a proper order. If you know these two things, if you know these two things, so you will automatically be in a position to talk. Generally hota kya hai, generally whenever most of the people talk, they think about the communication, the conversation, what they are going to do. First they think about it in Hindi, then they try to put the same words in English. By doing this, the sentence formation gets badly affected. And if that happens, then ultimately the entire confidence of the person shakes. Similarly, there are a few people who just makes up sentence before speaking. They makes up sentence in their mind and then they start talking. So ideally speaking, it should just come out from within. And that can happen by maximizing the way you read, maximizing reading, or spend few time on books. By doing this, you will automatically realize that those flow, whatever you read, right, that would get incorporated in your brain. And as soon as you realize, and by doing this regularly, watch the English podcast, something related to that, read as much as you can, try to increase your vocabulary. By doing this, words will just flow. You do not have to, there won't be a need for anyone to think about what you are about to say before actually saying that word. So it will happen with the practice. It doesn't happen all of a sudden. It will happen with the practice. Words will just keep flowing. And how will that happen? By reading, by listening, by adding more vocabulary, by feeling confident about it, and starting talking to your friends in a group. And that is how it actually will start happening. The more the vocabulary, the good the sentence formation, the more smooth the flow. That is how it happens.
Okay,
I
sir.
think it should help.
And
Yeah, yesterday or day before yesterday, we covered some details about this thing. It should be there somewhere in the YouTube channel. It should be there. It was again a live session. We discussed something about communication in detail. Okay. Anything else? ठीक है निका चलो thank you so much and bye bye all those who are yet to watch it on a YouTube. If you are really struggling, yes, the topic was something related, not related to jobs, but it was an important one because it will help you. And at the same time, go ahead and join this particular program which is about to start from 4th July, and you will soon see the difference. Take care guys. Wish you all the very best in your life and your career. Take care. Bye.